What is up, my beautiful friends? I hope you can hear me okay. It's been such a while. Oh my gosh, I have so much to catch you up on. But today, I'm going to stick to the list. I'm going to stick to what we're here to talk about. We are talking about something that is like, it sounds so simple, but it's overlooked. It's underrated completely. And honestly, the biggest reason why women feel stuck in their fat loss journey. So everyone seems to kind of like jump straight to, I'm doing my part. Like, give me the calorie deficit, give me the high protein targets, tell me how much fiber, and tell me the workouts, right? Like, just give me the list. But nobody is talking about like the internal environment that actually dictates whether you can even stick to any of that. And whether your body is in a state where fat loss is even possible. I know, you're like, Heather, what? Let's talk about your hormones. I hate talking about hormones, but it is playing a major role here. Your sleep. Are you getting enough sleep? Your stress levels. You guys know if you're holding on to stress, you're going to hold on to weight. Your recovery, your emotional load. These things determine how your metabolism responds, not just what you eat and how much you move and the stress, but stress is probably the most underrated fat loss blocker that we actually have. Inside our body is our nervous system. And that is actually dictating our results. So your body needs to feel safe in order to lose fat. So if you're always running with high cortisol and you're kind of like in the hamster wheel of life, it's going to be more challenging to actually lose weight, even if you're doing all the right things. So period, end of a story. That's just the way the body works. When you are chronically stressed, and especially I wanted to talk about that this time of year because mentally, emotionally, physically, all of it, that kind of stress, our cortisol is up, way up. High cortisol increases water retention. It increases cravings. It increases or changes your hunger cues, and it destroys our recovery. So here's the kicker. High cortisol, it also, you're going to hate this. I know. I just did a whole new freaking CEU course on this. But the high cortisol also suppresses thyroid conversion, which slows our metabolism down. So your body takes emotional stress the same way it takes physical stress. It doesn't know the difference between a toxic conversation, a deadline, skipping meals, overtraining. Like it all hits the same stress pathway. So when you're hitting your calorie target, you're walking either with me with time and distance, or if you're one of those that likes to count your steps, 10 to 12,000 steps a day, doing all your workouts, doing some strength training in there, drinking your water, doing your tone workouts with me, but you are overwhelmed mentally, like you're fried, under recovered, or you're just kind of overstretched, your body's priority is survival. It's not going to be prioritizing fat loss. So in my one-on-one client check-ins, we never move someone into a fat loss phase until the foundation is stable. And that's where my life coaching comes into play, because look, first we want to look at sleep patterns, right? Then stress second, and then recovery third. These are basically the foundation or the base of the house. You do not build fat loss on a shaky foundation. Because if the foundation is cracked, the whole structure collapses. So let's talk about the sleep, because sleep is basically a fat loss supplement that people don't even consider, other than, oh, I'm supposed to sleep every night. That's just part of life. But poor sleep increases, it's called ghrelin, GHRELIN, which is your hunger hormone. It decreases leptin, which is your fullness hormone, and this makes sticking to a calorie deficit extremely difficult. Your cravings go up about 30 to 40%. Your hunger increases. Your willpower is definitely going to drop, and you get kind of like decision fatigue. That's going to go up. This is why when you're tired, everything feels harder. It's not that you're weak. It's just that our biology is doing exactly what biology is supposed to do. It remembers it's got to keep our body feeling safe. So also, calories matter, but how your metabolism responds to those calories is shaped by the whole internal environment. Your hormones, your stress, your sleep, your recovery, your behavior, your emotional load. Fat loss is not magic. Macros are not magic. They're wonderful, but they're not magic. But the metabolism is very responsive. It's very dynamic. It is influenced by everything that is happening inside of you. That is why fat loss is more than just math. It's a whole body, a whole life process. And when women understand that, they stop blaming themselves, stop beating themselves up, and start building a structure that actually supports them. So just remember, the whole point of today's episode is that your body isn't the problem. The environment is. If you feel like you're doing everything right and still not seeing results, I need you to hit the pause button. Don't push harder. Don't restrict yourself more. Do not pile on more workouts. I need you to look inward. Look at your sleep. Sounds so simple. Look at your stress levels. How are you feeling? Sit in quiet just for do an assessment on yourself. How do I feel? Am I I got a brain dump? I got to get some of this stuff out of my head. I got too much going on in my head. That's causing internal stress. Your emotional bandwidth, your recovery. That's where the breakthrough is. So remember to join me in the monthly issue at tonen10.com. That's TONEN10.com. You can get all the podcasts, all the tools at glitteru.com. And I guess that's it for today, you guys. Hopefully I drove that home. I didn't want to make it too complex. I wanted to talk to you just like I'm going on a walk with you. That's typically what we do. I hope you've been doing well. I have so much to share with you. So I'm making another list and I'll be back soon. I hope to catch up with you soon on my DMs on Instagram. You can find me at glitteru. I also started a new page on Instagram just because I want to see, I think I was shadow banned for the past 3 years. So I started a new page on Instagram. It's called Heather Newman Official. I think that's what it is. Heather Newman Official. Yeah, that's it. So if you want to follow me there, there's a few friends hanging out with me there. But I will talk to you next time. I miss you so much and I love you. Bye.